Hello everybody and welcome to Fire Force Season 2 Episode 23 Anime Review. So, this episode felt like, I don't want to say an apology, don't want to say a retcon, but it felt like people had had enough of Tamaki being crap. So they were like, okay, we'll give her a power boost. Does it make a lot of sense? Sort of, but not exactly. I'm okay with it just because it means Tamaki won't be useless anymore. I consider that an absolute win. Don't know about you guys. Shame we couldn't get rid of the, the pervy nudity thing. But hey, we can't all be winners. Let's just hope they use it at the right time and not in the middle of a very important battle. But hey, now that she's actually strong, they won't do that, probably. Please, probably. Anyway, though, let's jump into the episode and see exactly how everything shaped up and went down and stuff. And do this thing. We begin with Shinra reporting what Giovanni told him in the Nether about how you have to have connected to Adola to perform an Adola link type thing. So Shinra decides, heyo, I'm gonna go see Conroe at the 7th, see what's up. Hibana ends up going with him because she's all like, he might be evil, right? And Shinra's like, I very much doubt that, but okay, you can come. Conroe went to a warehouse. They find out from this dude, he's not anyone important, he's just a dude from the 7th. Also, Hibana does her old, very unlike what she looks like, where she's all like an innocent maiden at being called his girlfriend, and Shinra's like, calm it down, bro, that's not what's going on. At the warehouse, Conroe is meeting with a white clad, and Hibana is like, look, he's a baddie. And then Shinra's like, okay, no, we need to go help him, let's go do that. The white clad has been following for a while, they prepare to have a scrap, and it is one hell of a scrap. Hell of a scrap, but it is a short scrap. So yeah, they briefly do that. Conroe uses a katana to like kill the dude, which, fair enough, didn't even need to use his flame power when you can just cut people in half, I guess. Makes a lot of sense to me. Shinra tells him about the Adola link and why they've come to see what's up and everything. And he tells him the story. Basically, 2 years ago, during that demon attack when he beat the demon basically by himself, he saw Adola then, at the same time he got Tephrosis when he was fighting the demon. The demon is also like a doppelganger, so I guess there's a doppelganger demon, which I guess is also a thing. Well, doppelganger arc. Let's do that, maybe, who knows. After defeating the mirror demon, I don't know what to call it other than that, and it was very much like a mirror. They were very similar fighting styles. They even looked a bit similar. Could be his long-lost brother, who knows. Adola Link happened after he defeated it. He saw the... all around he saw the Adola and everything. So that's how he... Also probably because of his scar, because I think Shinra said like everyone who's been has got a scar or something, so maybe that's relevant as well. They also then talk about doppelgangers a bit, but the rumor that if there's someone who looks just like you in the world and doppelganger, if you see them, it's kill or be killed basically. And I'm like, okay, I hope I never meet my doppelganger because I would probably be killed, and that's not ideal, I would say. Turns out, though, because he did kill him, old Conroe, he's hard as nails. He's a hard bastard, is he? Yes, he is. They reckon that the reason he's being targeted, Conroe, is because he's seen Adola. Maybe he's a pillar. I think he's probably going to end up being a pillar. He's maybe not be a pillar yet, but maybe. Who knows? Surely he would have been found out by now. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Maybe he's just going to interfere, or they think he's going to interfere, and that's why they're after him. They go tell Shinmon about it. Shinra dodges a sick punch by Shinmon to show how much he's grown. He's like, you're stronger now. Shinra then asks him, hey, my current abilities, my corner and all that ain't working against some people. How do I fight against them? And then they talk about hysterical strength, which is like a limit break, basically. You go beyond your limits. Plus, limit break. Got it. Originally, Shinmon was like, okay, figure out how to do it by yourself. And then the other one is just like, hey, Conroe is just like, hey, you brought it up. You can't just not teach him now. He's like, okay, fine. Go and get your friends and we'll do this thing. Shinra returns with Arthur and also Tamaki's there, which is, a good thing. Tamaki is trying to get stronger because she sucks and she doesn't want more people to die and get hurt because of her. At least she's trying to be better. That's a plus. She has to play with the Lolly twins. They play tag because she's not on the level of Shinra and Arthur. She's not ready for the training. We'll call it training. We'll get to it a bit later on. Tamaki was going to go easy on the Lolly twins, but it gets immediately smacked. And then when she tries again, she gets immediately smacked again. And the Lollies are like, bitch, hussy, stop going easy on us. I'll kill you, bitch. I don't think they say bitch, but they call her a lot of bad names. A lot of them, kind of true though. Anyway, then Shinra and Arthur are like on a spit roast. That happens too, not in a dirty way. Don't be minging. Like they're going to be burnt alive. So I guess that's training. Probably is. They're going to get that inner power and break free using spit roast tactics. It doesn't sound right to say. That shows how not pure I may be. And then we have the final Tamaki section. It's very long, so bear with. Tamaki keeps getting wrecked, so she's like, alright, I'm gonna go serious now, and enters the cat mode and everything. Still gets got, very, very easily, basically. It's not good. Then we get flashback to Tamaki backstory. What? Young Tamaki at school. She was training to be a sister. Why was she training to be a sister? Just because everyone else around her was. Then the fire came out of her bum. She still had her lechi lure when she was a little as well, which is very scary. Very scary is all I'm going to say. She got fire out the bum. Now she was going to be a fire soldier because everyone, that's just what you did if you got fire bum, apparently. Then they checked out the first, looked at Rekka. Everybody admired Rekka, and because everybody else did, so did Tamaki. You might be seeing a theme here. Now she wants to change because everybody else is trying hard. Well, I guess it's the similar thing. Everyone else is trying really hard, so she wants to try hard too. It's better than it has been, basically. She gets half Neko head, it fully engulfs, well, not fully, like half her eye is out. It's pretty cool actually, looking. And then we see more Tamaki backstory. She accidentally lechured on someone's boyfriend, and that hussy was just like, bitch, what the hell are you doing? You jumping on my boyfriend? I'll kill you. Go sit in the corner because you're a pain. And I'm like, oh, I kind of feel bad for her, but at the same time, it's a stupid ability. We'll call it ability, but hey, at least they do something with it. I guess that's a positive. It's like they've dug themselves a hole and they're trying to claw out of it. That's what it is. They've also made fun of her twin tails, which is absolutely a sin. Like, how dare you? Twin tails are godly. What's wrong with you people? All those Twin Tails fans in the comments, like, rise up, alright? I'm one with you. Got it. Then she was like, I wish I could be as quick as a cat. Then she zips and zaps all over the place because she's as quick as a cat. Cat, not the fastest creature. I mean, I guess there's cheetahs. They're pretty fast, would definitely say. Then Tamaki was sat in a corner. I don't know if this is at the training school or whatever, or if this is at the 8th. But then Shinra came over and was like, why are you sitting in the corner? Go sit at the table. And then she's like, no, it's a problem. My thing is a pain. And then Shinra's like, fine, I'll sit over here and you sit at the table, right? And then she's like, no, I'm used to it. And Shinra's like, I'm used to it. I'm the demon, damn it. I feel like this might have been at the school because, Arthur was there as well. Although, I mean, I guess Arthur's at the 8th as well. Damn it, my thing doesn't work. But you get what I'm saying. Like, they didn't seem as close. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. He told her to take the table and everything. They had a little kerfuffle fight and everything. And, he says, what does he say? Have a little self-respect. And I'm like, Shinra, real words there from our boy Shinra. And then she's like, then it's kind of cool because like it's all closed in and it's all grey, but then when he says that, it like widens out and it gets colour. I like that at least. I like the cinematography. Is that the word? That's the word I'm gonna use. Last 10 seconds, she's in attack mode, basically. She's flipped the card over and whoosh, and she tears through the twins' joint fox form thing, and then Shinmon shows up and is like, you've been suppressing your power for some reason, but now you're not anymore, so that's good. And she's like, thank you very much. Turns out, though, she burnt all her clothes off. She is now naked. And this was the first time she took something seriously, but she's still naked. And it's like, and then she does the old, bow, but she's facing backwards. So it looks like she just sticks her bum in his face. and Shinmon is just like, I have no words for this. I just don't know. Also, Shinra and Arthur are now like crucified, like they're like hung up like Jesus on the cross and being burnt. So that's also happening. Would love to know what their training is, really would. And that was where we ended the episode. So yeah, Tamaki obviously is the focus of this episode. I like that they tried to do something new. I don't think it 100% worked, but it's better than nothing, you know. I hope that what they do, probably not in this season because we got an episode left, which is weird to say. God, are we at the end? It feels so weird. I hope what they do is she fights Assault again, and because they've had like this comedy rivalry going on, I hope she just flattens him by actually being good and not being like a nudist, you know? That'd be good. She just boom wrecks the dude. That would be a sort of redemption, I feel like because she needs it. She needs a redemption, and I hope that's where they're going with this. Anyway, though, yeah, it was a solid attempt to rebuild a broken character, is what I would call it. The one character that is an absolute downside, and I know I'm not saying anything new. I'm sure a lot of people like this, and I'm sure a lot of people want to like Tamaki too. I want to like Tamaki, so hopefully this is the start of me liking Tamaki. All they got to do, leave the Lucky Ledger stuff like for the base when there's nothing serious happening. I'm almost like fine with it then. And now she's powerful and she might actually be able to hold her own in a fight. So that's good too. Anyway though, what was my favourite part of this week's episode? You'll never guess. You won't ever. It's impossible to guess what it is. So yeah, the favourite part is obviously them fixing Tamaki, or going some way to fix Tamaki. I don't feel like I need to elaborate much more because I've done that a lot already. But yeah, hopefully she does. I hope whatever the next big arc is, she has a big standout fight. Maybe she can save Shinra. That would be cool. That would be a good flip in it on its head. She's not the damsel in distress anymore. She's the damsel that's going to make you in distress. Haha, got it. But yeah, no, hopefully they do something good. Man, it's weird how different my feelings are. Cause at the end of season 1, I was like, God, I want this to end. And now I'm like, man, I hope they announce another season because this has been good. I've got into it, I feel like, this season. And that's a good thing, I feel like. Anyway, though, thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. That would help me out a lot. I will see you next week for another episode of this. Comment, tell me what you thought about them fixing Tamaki. Was it good? Of course it was. I couldn't do much worse. I will see you next week. Take care, and bye, guys.